Oh, that's nice.
Did Belinda teach you how to do this?
This new flock watch system. I don't know what you want to call it. Mother's worst nightmare. Good morning, it's Friday. It's kind of a rainy Friday. Nothing on the radar, and it's raining. So apparently our weather network, whatever it says, then it's typically the opposite. Yesterday we cleaned this pen out, which we enjoyed. But I wasn't entirely satisfied with the arrangement in this barn. So I think what I'm gonna do is move the big weaning group that I still have to go through and evaluate in a week or so. I had them kind of looping around behind these guys, but I want to leave this whole side for lambing, so I have room up here for a bottle pen and then a creep area and maybe a creep area further down. So I think what I'll do is I'll divide their pen, but there's a ton of room across the alley, so I think I'm gonna put maybe about 30 over in that back quarter. I know I'm walking funny. I really pulled my back yesterday, once again. Lots of fun. Aging's great. Hello. Hi, tomatoes. What do you want? What do you want? Hi, ladies. Tomatoes. You. Seriously. Cool. Watch the back, tomatoes. You're quite the cat. Did Belinda teach you how to do this? Did she? Did she teach you how to do this? Hello. Look at you made my shirt dirty. Let's go eat. Oh, tomatoes. I think she's gonna be lots of entertainment for us all. I'm thinking, I wonder if Belinda knew this. Hello, everybody. How are you doing? Breakfast is fed. The lambs look good, and they're a little quieter today over here, so I think maybe I had too many on the one side. I am very glad we got these divided in half. I know yesterday I wasn't really sure if I was going to keep some replacement ewe lambs back, but it seems a shame to not keep any of this group because it's such a big group to pick from. So we're going to see in the next couple weeks for sure. Oh, I got to go ice my back. I took an extra long lunch to ice my back, so I'm mobile, sort of. His goal here is to get this combine cleaned out for soybeans by the end of the weekend. Or maybe by the end of today. There's been something I've been putting off, basically since the last lambing group, which I had a bunch of footage, and then it ended up not working. So we are gonna do it this lambing, and that is switch over and try out this new Flock Watch system. The guys at Flock Watch, I had a conference call with them, oh man, like in the spring, I think, when I saw Cammy from the sheep game. I saw his video. I noticed that he was using this Flock Watch, and I was like, ooh, I'm intrigued. And it was supposed to be an app on your phone, so I checked out the App Store, and it wasn't available in North America. And I was like, oh, darn. So I actually reached out to Cammy, and Cammy got in contact with these guys, and they ended up getting a hold of me and said, we would love to send you a sample to see how you like it and if it, you know, melds well with your system. So I got Jack to help me download an app because we had to do it kind of special because the app wasn't available yet in North America. I think maybe it is soon if it's not already. I got everything kind of uploaded to my phone, and then we started lambing, and I tried to start entering data, and unfortunately some of the data that I really need for lambing wasn't on that software. So I reached out to them and I said, I am so sorry, because they gave me all this stuff and I'm useless. So they said, don't worry, let us work on it. So they did, and like I think it was like one of my last days of lambing, they came back and said, okay, I think we got it figured out. And they sent me a new update. And of course, by then it was too late. I had everything on my Gallagher. So I want to spend some time this week and next week before lambing starts and I get busy and I just don't do it again. Learning this system. The one thing about this group, if you remember back in this April, I guess it'd be April, the two pens broke down a gate. So I don't know who the dads are in this lambing group. So I'm not going to have any sire data necessarily, but I thought I might as well give this a go and see if I like it. The only other issue I have with this, and I think we talked about it on the phone, is it doesn't hook up to a scale. So I will still have to use my Gallagher across the road when I weigh lambs, because that's the only, it connects to the load cell on my scale. So I'm going to be using a little bit of both, but I do like the Flock Watch for the ease of finding the information on the mum side, on the dam side. So anyway, I will keep you guys posted on how this all goes, but yeah, this is the gun. So basically all we have is this, and I've got the app on my phone, which if I like this, I'm actually going to get an iPad specifically just dedicated for the barn, so Carissa can use it when I'm not here. The Gallagher I love. It's been tried and true. There's just a few little things I didn't love about it, and the biggest one was just easily finding information on the mums, on the ewes. So I'm hoping this might be the answer to my prayers, and if not, then... So yeah, guys, I'm actually gonna try and use technology. It is quite a thing. Mark it down on your calendar. I am finally returning our rake that we borrowed. I don't know if you guys can see it. No, you can't see it. That we borrowed from Ethan to do our straw. So it has been sitting in front of our shop for a while. It had, in our defense, we kept it because there was a soft tire we wanted to fix before we returned it. So I thought I would take it today, since I can't really do anything, to return this finally to Ethan. Good morning, guys. It's Saturday, and I think this morning is going to start off a whole lot like yesterday morning. When I finished feeding yesterday, I was not entirely happy again with the way I had these groups set up. I like things really organized based on how I feed. I still don't like the way that's set up. I'm just going to do a little bit of rearranging first thing this morning again. How about you guys say hello to Willow? Good morning. Hello, little dove. Do you want to say hi to the people? Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's very nice of you. We have a tail wag? That's nice. These ewe lambs are so friendly. Oh my goodness. Alright, now to explain what I was doing here. These are ewe lambs here. Those are ewe lambs there. They're both getting the same rations, so usually when I mix rations, I like to be able to kind of feed on the same side, keeping groups somewhat together. That makes sense when I'm feeding. I don't have a pen big enough for this weaned group to be all together. So yesterday I had basically the same group on this side, and I used that back pen for them, but I hate the gate. It's broken. I need a new one. So I decided, no, I want to put these guys here. These are the next ones I'm going to really be working with anyway, to do another udder evaluation and whatnot. So I do like them on this side. Will be a bit of a pain because I did have to put an overflow on this side. We'll see how feeding goes this morning. If I'm satisfied, we will leave them as is. If I'm not satisfied, then we may be starting tomorrow the same way we started today. Hopefully not, though. So this is kind of exciting. Mark has got the Avatar out, the air seeder drill. I think he's getting it cleaned out and ready for canola, winter canola. If we didn't get this rain, then we would have been probably at it today or tomorrow.
Do me a big favor.
What?
And that bolt in over there, the gray one.
Uh-huh.
On the end of it, can you grab me a bolt?
What size?
M6, 1 inch.
M6.
The very top row,
Yeah?
not the smallest one, the second smallest one, it's about an inch long.
The ones in the bags?
Looks like a 7/16.
Oh, that doesn't help me. Third from the end?
Like
This?
I can't. Probably.
We haven't planted canola with this yet, have we?
No.
Is it kind of hard?
No, I just have to put these brushes in.
Is it the right one?
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna go do chores across the road.
Have fun.
Okay, bye. It just explodes everywhere. You excited? I'm hyped.
Good trip.
Okay, bye. Love you. Be safe.
I will. Hopefully I know where to go. Is there like a door?
Just go in the main door.
Peace out.
Bye. Let us know when you get in. Good morning, everyone. I woke up super nervous and a little stressed. We dropped off Jess yesterday for her first big girl solo trip, adventure, I don't know what you want to call it, mother's worst nightmare. Yeah, she is going on a bit of an excursion all by herself to Iceland. And this morning I picked up they're about 4 or 5 hours, 4 hours ahead, I think. And I checked my phone at like 5:45 and there was no message. I'm like, oh! She should have easily been where she needs to be. And so I texted her, no response. So I'm like, oh my goodness. I checked Instagram and I noticed that she did have a picture of the coast. So I'm like, okay, she made it to Iceland. But then it's like, was she in an accident? Is she lost? What is going on? Does her phone not work? Did she lose her phone? Did she lose her luggage? What is going on? Anyway, I was like, screw it, I'm gonna call her. So I called her and she answered, thank God. So all is good, she is good. The phone is really glitchy and I think it might have been locked or the data was locked out. So Mark just got up now and he reset everything for her on our end. So I called her, she goes, oh, Google Maps is finally working, because she's like, there's all these signs, but I don't speak this language. So I will fill you guys in as I get some pictures and updates of her adventures. But I'm just glad she made it and she's safe, and she is very tired though, because she took a red eye. So I think today she will be finding a campsite and having a little nap. I'm vaccinating some ewe lambs this morning, and I hope I'm not too late. We switched to a different vaccine here a year or so ago, and the original, it's for chlamydia. Anyway, we switched to this vaccine like a year or so ago, and I always forget that they want the first dose in 60 days before breeding, and I was hoping to breed these guys like October 10th around there, and it's like August 28th today. So I'm hoping we're still gonna be okay. I'm gonna vaccinate them today. I'm gonna give them their booster in 30 days. And then they'll get bred probably about 14 days after that. The good thing is it's a natural breed, so they're not necessarily gonna be bred on that first day. They could be second cycle. So we're gonna be real close to 60 days. I think we'll be between like will probably be between 50 and 60. These ewe lambs are a mixed group. So we have some September ewe lambs in this, September 2021. We also have some December 2021. The spring lambing groups, I will breed those usually in January. So it's about a 10 months old minimum when I breed them. So I was considering maybe leaving the December born ones until January and they'd be 13 months. I think because it's a natural breed, I'm just gonna put them in. We kind of need the numbers to start evening out again too. This September group was really small. So I'd like to get these ewe lambs up a little bit earlier. My January breed's gonna be quite big with that March group that I just brought over here a bit, like Willow's group. There's a lot of them, so I don't want to mix them and them because then my group is going to be too big. So I'm trying to keep my breeding groups around 120 to 130 is kind of what I aim for. So we'll see if they don't breed. It's a natural breed. I'm not spending money on cedars and PMSG. So if they breed, great, and if they don't, January is fine too. That's probably more optimal for what I would prefer for these animals anyway. But 10 months is definitely not out of the question for this farm anyway. Okay, this is the chlamydia vaccine we use. It's a 2 ml dose. And so it says sub-Q, upper part of the neck, 60 days prior to breeding, repeat the dose in 30 days. So I think we've got about 40 or so in here. And the other thing, everyone's going to tell me I should be using a auto doser. I agree. I just find with this unit, and usually I have Carissa, by the time I get it in and scan it and do all the things, she'll have this filled anyway to go. So yeah, I've used auto dosers in the past. I have nothing against them. I just don't have one right now. Lady. Then we're going to scan their tag here. And I'm just going to add that we're doing this vaccine today so I don't forget. There you go. There you go. Oh. Hold on. Yeah. Go. Okay, you don't get it done. It looks like I have 37 ewe lambs in that group. The rest, if you saw, I let a few through. Those were some ewes that were left over from the group that was lambing last. I just put them over into that pen because it was handy and close. What we're gonna do, I have a couple marks that have like not lambed 2 or 3 times. Like she's a freeloader, she's going for sure. I just have them in with those ewe lambs. I'm gonna put them in with the actual breeding group when I go through and do my udder evaluation stuff on that last group that got weaned. So they will be moved out eventually, but right now they're just hanging out with some young girls. Maybe that'll help stimulate their youth. All right, I better feed some sheep. Here she comes. Yes. Hi, ladies. Hello. Whoa. Get off me. Are you my puppy?